We are live streaming with some new model trains, or not so new model trains as you like to say. So let's get some choo-chooing going. Yeah, I thought I'd just hang around with you guys again. Let's just do a train room chat. A train room chat. Yeah. That's what the plan is anyway. Just give me a second to just check on the YouTube studio. I'm still here. I'm just checking the YouTubeage to see how we're doing on the live. Stream settings. Oh jeez. What's it doing? Right, okay. We're gonna go public. We're gonna go monetization on. Okay, sorry for that. We're just doing some technical settings. Just some slight technical adjustments. I'm going to take these wagons off because they've been on for an awful long time. So we're just going to pop these off and try some different ones. That's what the plan is. Because we've been running Swedish iron ore for an awful long time. And I think it's time we had a change. Don't you think? So that's them there. And that's that okay. That's that. Check the stream. Yay! It's working. Okay, so I'm just checking how everything's doing with the stream and everything. Sorry about that, guys. I was just double checking everything. And we're going to put the Orient Express on because it's been a while since I've run the Simplon Orient Express. So that's what we're going to put on now. I need my duster. It's going all dusty, this stuff. Not good. I need that makeup brush that someone mentioned on the last live stream. So that's what we're sticking on. We're going to stick the Orient Express on and have some fun. And if there's anyone in chat want to say hi, that would be super awesome. Super awesome. Let me check this. I think from here, like, I can get some info, which is great. So I'm just going to go and like check the chat. What's going on here? And lower the camera slightly because I think it was set too high. So let's check the chat, shall we? Do. This is the precise moment that it's good. The stream is good, guys. The stream is super fantastico. So, I've been having like issues with the monetization, which has been so annoying. Right, okay. So from here, I can double check if we're monetized or but it doesn't have the current stream, which is so crazy. Right, okay, let's get back onto sticking the Samplon Orient Express on the tracks. So it's been a while since I've run the Orient Express, and I've got like the extended carriages that I'm not sure if I'm going to stick on just yet. This never wants to join for some reason. Why don't you want to hook it? Aha, there we go. And then this is the baggage car at the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just hook up the normal set for now, and then run that one. Whoa! We are running, guys. Choo choo. Hey there, Pepe did nothing wrong. Hey. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing, guys? I was just sticking the Samplon Orient Express on the tracks. We really like your trains. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm just checking on the computer. Oh, what? I have to request a review. So, YouTube's already demonetized this stream. Oh my goodness. Right. Okay, screw you then, YouTube. Like, I had it set to like don't to look at anything mode, but obviously not. Hello, Kevin. How are you? We're just going to readjust the camera to a better position, because I was trying to perform, like I was trying to do YouTube like less funky dunky, if you know what I mean, and they just demonetized the stream anyway, so they can go screw themselves. Yeah, they can go screw themselves. I'll just focus on the stream and focus on some super cool Orient Express. Oh yeah. Whoa, whoa. I'm just going to turn the audio off for a little bit, because we can't like chat the same with that going on. There's a chat. Hey Alex, says Mick. Hey Mick, how are you? How is everyone doing? Is everyone having a super duper fantastic time? I'm just like on the railway, running the model trains again. So yeah, just running the model trains. Let's get the chat box open, and then we can properly see everything that's happening. Okay. So that's me sat here. with the trains going past. And I'm just trying to... I don't know, Rex. I don't know why they've demonetised it. I had the camera in like a slightly different setup. Yeah, so I had the camera in a slightly different setup, with the hope that I wouldn't get demonetised, and then for some reason they just did it anyway, so screw them. Screw those guys! Yes, yes, yes. Screw them. Oops, sorry, there's audio on there, I'll just turn that down. So yeah, it's just me hanging out again. I was going to like set up the cameras upstairs and everything, but I thought, no, let's just set up downstairs, you know, and see how everyone is. See how everyone's doing. And I still can't get that camera on the right position. Ah, there we go. That's better. That's a better position for the camera. Like, I'm trying to fit like myself in. So how far into the stream are we? Let's take a look. 10 minutes in. Oh, that's not too bad. Right, what I'll do is I'll just like edit out this 10 minutes at the beginning in like the video, because it's like so stupid. But there we go. I'm getting tired of YouTube. It did not used to be this way. Well, I'm just going to focus on Patreon for now. Actually, I can put the Patreon on the bottom. There we go. How does it look at the bottom like that? Oh, that's okay, yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I think that fits in no problem. So the idea, like what I'd love to happen with the channel is that I'd love for everyone to like sponsor me on Patreon, and then we can build up the railway, and then it can be everyone's railway. I'd love it if we could do that. If we could have like it's a collaborative collection. So okay, I'm going to be the owner of the stuff, but I'm also the host. So that, I think that would be great, because then the collection could be like everyone's. So even though I own it, the collection would be everyone who watches the channel, who's part of the Patreon. And then what we could do is with the Patreon, we could have it so that people could come and visit. If you're a Patreon, you could visit the railway, and like that would be so awesome if we could do that. You know, I'd just love if we could do that. Have like a Patreon sponsored railway. That would be awesome. You know, like I don't know how we'd need critical mass. That's the problem. Liana Logs says hi. Hi, Liana. How are you? Yeah, well, I mean, it's just sort of like fitting in with them. That's the problem. It's just like jumping through the hoops, through the YouTube hoops, you know. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dust this for a second, because it's getting a little bit dusty. They are getting a little bit dusty. I need that makeup brush that I've forgotten who it was on the stream, but you know, they said use a makeup brush, and that was a brilliant idea. So what I'm going to do is just disconnect that. Probably shouldn't have done that over a set of points. Probably shouldn't have done that over a set of points. Let's just back up a second. There we go. And I wish there was more dining cars with this Samplon Orient Express set. But yeah, if we could have like the Patreon railway, that would be so awesome, wouldn't it? You know, it would be absolutely awesome. I'm getting your Patreon this week. I'm waiting on something, but I got you this week, honey. Oh, well, that's super cool, Rex, if you could help out. I mean, there's different tiers, so just pick whichever you want. There's a 5, So there's a $1 tier, which just helps you support the channel. There's a $5 tier, which gets you access to photographs. And then there's a $10 tier that gets you access to the videos. And then there's like additional VIP perks. So like you get like a video chat with me once a month on one of them, and something else. There's a couple of different perks so that I've got. Obviously just to say thank you. So that's awesome. How's your day, Leanna? So I'm just putting the Simplon Orient Express on the tracks, and I've decided I was only going to put like the main coaches on, but I've decided to go for this instead. Oh dear me, I'm not doing a very good job of lining these couplings up today. They need like an extra push, I've noticed, to get them on. So just move forward a little bit. I need some scenery for this and everything, but it's just a slow process really. And I'm just keeping my eye on the chat, trying to keep it entertaining. My plan is to run this through, my plan is to do a 2-hour stream. That's what my plan is. And we're just going to chat about everything. That's what I think we're going to do. And have the model railway as the perfect background. I want to set up better cameras so that we have better cameras set up, and it is possible to do that with a phone, so it's possible to do. It's certainly possible. Okay, let's go. And then I can switch to the actual Orient Express and do different things. That's the lights on the back. Lots of weird German. I like how it's the French Orient Express, but it's actually in German, which is always a bit crazy. Okay, we've got the lights on that, the lights on that, and the Markling controllers are really handy, like really useful.
Ich darf Ihnen hier die Speisekarte überreichen.
Die Speisekarte.
Wir servieren Ihnen heute als Menü etwas Gasmotiv, Aubergine fumée und Crème Anglaise Chocolat.
Okay, let's check out the chat. Everyone, let's help our sister girl get there and get the $10 tier. That's not so much. I spend more than $10 on my vape packages. Well, yeah, I mean, the sweet spot is obviously the $10 tier. And, you know, I don't need that many people a month. I've worked out that if I have $10, 20 people on $10, that's like really good going, you know, a month. Let me just do a little quick calculation, because like there's some decimals on there, but if we got, now this is so weird, right, with how YouTube works. I've got 3,000 and something subscribers. Okay, I've got 3,261 subscribers at the moment, right? Now, if 200 people signed up for the $10 a month tier, I could do this full time. I could literally do this full time. If 200 people a month were signed up to the $10 a month, 200 people were signed up to $10 a month Patreon tier, I could get, like, I could just do this full time. And that's not that many people if there's 3,000 261 people subscribed or something. That is not a lot of people at all. So, you know, it's just worth thinking about. You know, but don't forget, even if we got to like 100 people, we'd already be, you know, halfway there. You know, I could probably do it on 100 people if I had to. You know, I'm just wiping this. So yeah, it's not an impossible feat. It's not an impossible feat by any stretch of the imagination. It really isn't. So how is everyone doing? Is everyone having a super fantastic day? Like a few people are going. Like it started talking about the Patreon and we lost a few people there. Oops. But oh well. Yeah, if you want to chat, that'd be super awesome. We're going to just see how long we can make this live stream go on for, really. That's the plan. That's the plan, just let this live stream just go on. Fax! On phone. A phone in? We should do a phone in, shouldn't we? We should have a phone in. That would be super awesome. Phone in Faxton. That would be so cool if we did that. Yeah, I'm just running the Orient Express again. The Orient Express is like a big train. Like, it takes up a big chunk of the layout. It's like almost half the layout, I'd say. Yeah, it's almost half the layout of track that this the full length of the Orient Express takes up. It's so big. Repeat what you said. I said a phone in. We should have a phone in. What you were saying when you said it'd be awesome. What were you talking about? It'd be awesome if we could have a phone in. So, like a phone number and people just like phone the phone number. Phone you, that would be great. I know. So, like, that's what we should do, shouldn't we? Definitely. We should definitely have a phone in. So I've ordered a SIM card from Free. I have actually ordered a SIM card to like come in the post. So hopefully we can cram that into like a backup phone and just see what we get, really. That's what I was thinking anyway. It would be super awesome to do like a phone in and get people chatting. So what do you guys think of a phone in? Rex thinks that would be a great idea, that we do a phone in. I think it would make it a little bit different. Do you know what I mean? So, or like we could have people WhatsApping at least, you know. So at least doing the WhatsApp, that would be so awesome. So that's something that I'm working on at the moment. Yeah, and yeah, these train chats are like a good idea, I think. I think these are like a clever idea. We've got 7 people in. Yeah. No, like what I'm going to do is I'm going to post the number on the channel and then yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the number on the side of the screen here somewhere, and then people are going to call in, and then obviously when someone hangs up, then like the next person gets a go. So that's what we're going to do, and then we'll use it on WhatsApp so that because people are international, you can just do like a WhatsApp phone call. So, and we'll run it all on WhatsApp. It's well, no, it's just going to be a phone, Rex. Like, it's just going to, like, no naughtiness. No naughtiness at all. It's just literally just a talk show. It's going to be like a talk show, and you can join the phone in. That's what we're going to have. So that's like the aim of the game, to just have like a talk show where you can phone in. This is a really nice locomotive. Yeah, it's just like a chat, like a talk show, basically, just a talk show. So that's like the idea of it, just to have it like a talk show, as simple as that. It's the Orient Express. I need one of those like shadow barns that people talk about, where it's there's a layer of track underneath and then a layer of track above, so you can park the trains up. But I'm tempted like to have that on the other side. But I don't know if I'm going to have this with the trains in this room or do it in another room really. So maybe. I mean, obviously what I'll do is, Rex, I'll have to just cut those people off. So, I mean, it's just an idea that we can try out, and then if it doesn't work, I'll try a different idea. But it just might be a little bit more interactive. That's what I was thinking anyway. But who knows? I mean, it's just getting hard these days to do anything. I really wish that I'd done YouTube sooner. I really do wish that I'd done YouTube sooner, because it's so difficult to make a living on it now. It really is. It's just a hobby space. What YouTube is that it's a hobby space for various people. Yeah, I know. Well, that's what I was thinking. But yeah, YouTube now these days is like a hobby space, just for people to like discuss hobbies and everything else. That's basically it, you know. I don't think anyone can make money off YouTube anymore, really. I think you used to be able to make a lot of money very easily. I just don't think that's the case anymore. I really don't think that's the case. There's a lot of hobbyists on here who are having a great time. So it's like with the views, like I've dropped down to 6 views now. Like, oh, we've got 7. Hello, the 7th one. But, you know, like last night I was getting like 12, 13, 14. So plus 7's good. I mean, the idea is that if I can get, you see, the advantage of doing a live stream is that there's less video editing to do, and there's a lot less video editing to do, a lot less production sort of build-up, and then secondly, what it allows me to do is it gets a lot of watch time. So if 7 people watch an hour, like, yeah, if 10 people watch an hour, that's 7 hours, you see. So But it seems the algorithm favours people spending time on the platform. So if you live stream, people spend an awful lot of time on the platform, and that's how it like works. So that's like the idea behind it. That's the idea anyway. I was just looking at that and just like wondering like what else I could do to make the stream great, you know, but we can just chat. I mean, the only problem with doing a live stream is that it's like dedication to the nation, if you know. It's like you have to be dedicated to that stuff. People will pay to talk to you. Well, I mean, yeah, you know, what I'd do is, you see, I'd offer that as like if you'd want to have like a private phone call, not on the stream, then you've got to obviously pay or be a Patreon. That can be a Patreon perk, you know. We get 1-to-1. Why would I have Scotland Yard on my case, Rex? I don't know why I'd have that. I don't know why I'd have that. But yeah, just running the trains. I think what I'm going to do is park up the French one and move over to the K-Bay one instead, because that one's a cool one. The high stepper. I'm on the Orient Express. Okay, so we're going to stop this locomotive, park this locomotive up in the side. This like is a heavy train to pull. This is a heavy train to pull. Right. Okay, I'm going to put that in the siding. Just park it up in the siding. If the wheels were on correctly, even. I should have got tricks. I'll admit it. I should have got tricks trains. This Marklin AC3 rail's so like annoying. It's just annoying to deal with. It is. It's just annoying to deal with. Right. Okay. I'm quite pretty, so look out. Oh, thank you, Rex. Glad to know you got my back. Okay, let's get the high stepper on. Let's get the high stepper locomotive in here. And get the dust off. I need to get an air filter in here, haven't I? To make sure we don't have dust on it. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want the Orient Express French SNCF train moving forwards there, no. Where's the high stepper? Whoa! And off we go. I've not put like sound on. The high stepper's fast. The high stepper is a fast train. It's very majestic, the high stepper, I've noticed. It is a very majestic train. I do like the high stepper. It's a really special locomotive. I will let you know about the calling. I'm just waiting for a SIM card to come so we can set up a dedicated phone line for it. And then that would be like awesome. So that's a great idea, I think. I think that would add a lot of like fun to the channel and get a lot of people tuning in and watching, for sure. It's like, as soon as the SIM card comes, Rex, I'll let you know, I'll let you all know. Because we'll do a live stream with the number on the screen. Let's take a look. 9 viewers. Awesome. Rachel 007 says, is that HO gauge? Yes, it's HO. This is HO track. That's HO 3 rail. And this has got double O gauge on it as well. This HO and double O gauge track's the same gauge, just slightly different scale. So that's what we've got at the moment. I'm just running the Orient Express train. I want to set up like a second camera and stuff, so we can switch to a second camera. Maybe do your Warhammer calling. Yeah, we could do that as well, like a hobby call-in, hobby hangout, Warhammer hobby hangout call-in. That would be cool as well. So we could do trains one day a week and Warhammer like another day of the week, and like trans support like another day. So we could do like lots of different days. That would be awesome. That would be so awesome. So that's what the plan is. That's what we're trying to do. Trying to do something anyway. And like I say, just on the train table, running trains. I'd love to do some scenery. I need to do some scenery on this. I really do. How's the chat? Ooh, it's approaching 10 o'clock. It is approaching 10 o'clock, guys. But yeah, it's awesome. Like, what is the stream called again? What did I call the stream? It's the Transgender Model Train Hangout with Alex Faxton. Awesome! It's awesome. So that's what we're doing, and it's just a little bit of a challenge, really. I'm just challenging myself. Just checking the chat. Because you see, the trouble is the computer screen is over there. That's the problem. So, in order to check, I'd have to like look over there. I need like a computer screen over here. And then I'd have to move the computer and everything else, and it just makes it complicated. I think that's the problem. I need to set up like one of those stream decks or something, because they do like a stream deck, and you can swap different buttons and do different things. So I should get a stream deck, really. But yeah, yawning. Yeah, it's good fun, you know, good fun, and hoping everyone's enjoying. The views like fluctuate so wildly. I'll have like 11 people watching, then I'll have 8 people watching, then I'll have 11 people watching again. It's like they bob up and down an awful lot, but like 11 people watching is just awesome, you know. Then it bobs down to 9. There must be lots of people join the stream and then leave, unfortunately. But I'll just have to come up with different ideas to sort of do, like, keep decent retention, you know, of people when they tune in. Let's have a look. What's Rex said? I've been thinking of a Marvel game podcast, but I'd have to have people pay for it. Well, unfortunately, Rex, the way things go is what you'd have to do is you'd have to do a Marvel game podcast, put it out there for free, and then when you've got a following, offer a premium rate service to people. So offer an additional service to them so that they can, like, if you want to do this extra stream, then you can. I'm really, like, craving snacks now. Disney owns Marvel now and they are kind of hard to deal with. Yeah, I imagine so. Like, I imagine it's quite difficult dealing with Marvel and everything because it's all their, like, IP, so they won't want anyone else doing anything with it, anything that they own. Warhammer's not too bad. Like, Games Workshop accept that fans are into it and do their own, like, hobby stuff. You know, so there's that. And yeah, we're just having fun in the train room, running different trains, running different sets of trains. So, is this all my locomotives on the table at the moment? Go get you something to eat. No, like, I'm not sure, like, I want to switch. I could switch to another camera and then that would be cool. If I could switch to another camera. Some crisps. I know. My crisp stream. Well, there's like some coleslaw downstairs, which is very tempting at the moment. So just go and grab a little bit of coleslaw. So, but I don't want to end the stream really. You know, that's the problem. Our crisps here are Pringles. Well, yeah, you call them potato chips, don't you, in America? We call them crisps. So, I mean, the views are only at 7 anyway, so, like, if I lose them while I go, so, hang on, give me a second. I don't know how I set up the screen. Give me a second to, like, double check the screen. Well, go back. We're going to do audio input, browser. Like, is it browser that you use? Or can I do display capture? Video capture device. What is the second video capture device? OBS virtual camera. I run software. Yeah, I'm not going to run downstairs. I'm going to, like, take the camera with me if I do that. So that's what. Because I've got this set up on IP webcam. Right, hang on, it's browser then. So okay. Browser. Ta-da! You've just added a browser source. HTTP, give me a second. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay, so we've got browser. And then that's shown it there. I don't know how to like get the yes, so there's that. Disguise, that's crazy. IP webcam. Okay, hang on, I'm just setting up this second camera. Video mode. First video mode. Browser. Ta-da! 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 So there we go. There we go, I've set it up. Right. Video preferences. Main camera, secondary camera. Ta-da! Sorry everyone, I was just setting that up. I'm just setting up this. Primary camera 4. Stop silver. Okay. Video preferences. Primary camera 2. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just setting up this. I'm just trying to like configure the video parameters. Primary camera. Front camera. Aha! Ta-da! 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 We've got the primary camera set up. And the secondary. Okay. Oops. There we go. Ta-da! Ta-da! Oops. Browser. Is it looking at? Even. No. There we go. If it worked, it would be awesome. But it doesn't. Ta-da! IP webcam. Start server. There we go. New browser. Ta-da! Ooh! Hello, hello, hello. We can have like it set up as a little side camera. Oh, well, that's cool. Right, okay. We just need audio now. Audio input capture. Right, okay. A second audio input capture is what we hear. Okay, and then if we connect to the webcam, we should be okay. Do-do, ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Okay, so there's going to be like a delay on this, is there? Yeah, I think there's a delay. Oh, I don't know, I think there's a delay, but it doesn't matter, let's give that a go. We've got a side camera that we can pop out and go on an adventure with. So at least we've got something. I'm just getting some coleslaw for a minute. Oh no. And we stick the audio back, and then ta-da! Okay. Well, that was interesting. I don't know how that worked out for you all. Let's switch back to the chat. The lag! Oh geez, the lag! Okay, well we've still got 9 people watching, so it can't have been that bad. So I'm just going to have some coleslaw. I don't normally eat on a live stream, but you know, I started to get hungry, so this is going to end up with like horrifically spilt on me if I'm not careful. Get some snacks. And I can see the chat again. I just ate Captain Crunch peanut butter. I'm not like a massive fan of peanut butter. I have had it, but maybe the brand I had just wasn't that good. So yeah, just having like a little bit of coleslaw or something. I finished my crisps. You finished your crisps now. Was that your Pringles, Rex, or not? I probably shouldn't be eating coleslaw at like 10 o'clock at night. You see, I'm tempted to have some crisps now. They're downstairs. Again. At least we can do that breakout. Honey Pringles. I've not had honey Pringles before. What are honey Pringles like? Are they like... I've never tried honey Pringles. I'm going to get some crisps in a minute. Because like the coleslaw's okay, but like not the best for a late night eat. Coleslaw only with fried fish or barbecue. Yeah, I know, like, it's like lacking the main course, I think. You know, it's just coleslaw on its own. Oh, you're calling me honey. Oh. Sorry, I thought they were like honey Pringles. Blonde moment. Blonde moment, guys. Okay, I'm going to stop eating that. It's going to make me ill. I'm going to get a bag of crisps. Sour cream and onion Pringles. Ooh. I like the salt and vinegar, but the barbecue were quite nice as well. Right, okay. I'm going to have to switch to like dodgy cam again. Okay, dodgy cam is activated. Let's turn this on. Sour cream and onion Pringles. Ooh, I like the salt and vinegar, but the barbecue were quite nice as well. Right, okay. I'm going to have to switch to like dodgy cam again. Okay, dodgy cam is activated. And let's turn this on. Ooh, da-da, da-da. So, we've got something. Right, 1080. Ta-da! Whoa! What's going on? There we go. Ta-da! And we can make it small. And leave it like that, maybe. There's like a little breakout window. Yeah, that's okay. That makes sense. Right. Okay, my booty's showing. Not my booty. Not Dexter the dog. I need to put this coleslaw back. Make Dexter the dog famous. Make Dexter the dog famous. Oh no. Ta-da! Ta-da! We're back! We are back, guys. We are back. Large and in charge. Let me check the chat. It's like, did anyone survive that or not? Oh, we've got 7 people still watching. So it's not too bad. Your mum broke camp on you. Wow. Okay, I've got Chris. Well, we've got 7 people watching, so it can't be all right. 13? Does it say 13 on the screen? It says 9 on my phone now. Oh, it's jumped back up again because I've reappeared. I'm just going to have a couple of crisps. I shouldn't really mind having them. General's crisps. Salt and vinegar flavour. I like the app that I've got that turns my phone into a screen, like a camera. $13 here in America. Oh, awesome, Rex! That's super awesome. Ended the diet. I was never even on a diet, Cindy. I'm not going to eat that many. I just shouldn't really have them. I'm not on a diet, but I just shouldn't really have them. Well, I'm glad everyone's still on the stream, because I was worried everyone would disappear. But, like, if I can put it on a little cam and go on walkabout, that adds so much flexibility to the screen. It makes the screen so flexible. Woohoo! Peter! Hey! Hey Peter, how are you? I'm just streaming. I need to do more streaming. I really need to do more streaming. Definitely. They're actually stockings that I've got on. But I'm trying to make sure like nothing gets exposed. So it's drain time. And I'm just refueling with some crisps. Like, I just needed snacks, so. You will be if you eat a whole packet. I think I will be if I eat this 150 grams of crisps. You were sharing me on your Twitter and Reddit accounts. Oh, that's super awesome, Rex. That's awesome. So yeah, I'm just trying to be like a good friend, a good internet friend to everyone. That's like what the idea of the stream is, because I mean, I'm very fortunate that I managed to build up a community of people. So I've got a great audience to stream to. The last thing I need is a diet. Well, I have to keep careful that I don't get fat, because I won't want to get fat. Making crumbs. Well, there's 11 people watching. Awesome. Oh, drop down to 10. Well, yeah, it's awesome that I've got everyone watching. I mean, like, I know, like, Jenny, on her channel, she'll have, like, 150, 250 people watching on a Monday call. That's an incredible feat. You got fat where? No, I mean, I need to be careful I don't get fat. As in, don't get fat in the future. But yeah, Jenny has like 150 people. This is Jenny Petty Kirk. She has like 150 to 250 people. That's an incredible amount of people watching. I'm in envy of it. New stockings. They are new stockings. And I've laddered them. I'm going to stop eating these crisps in a minute. I'm sorry for eating on the stream, I just got hungry. I need to keep my energy up. I'm going to stick these away in a minute. But I'm just glad you're no longer 300 something. Well, I'm in kilos, so. No, I'm not using any device. Jeez, what is it with the kink? No, but it stops me talking, like, as I'm munching. But I thought I'd get my energy back up. I'm going to stop in a minute because like I feel like I've had enough crisps. But the train set's doing really well. I'd love it to have a communal train set. And be like the host of like the collection. Okay, I'm getting to the end of this now. These were the crisps. Salt and vinegar. And there's a guy having like a little tipple on it. Hello, Richard Bowman. Welcome to the chat. Let me just switch to mobile cam again. Why does it like not restart? Oh, I need to start it, right. Ta-da! Is it even going to show? Oh, come on. Okay. Ta-da! 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 With a delay, as usual. Okay. I'm just going to put these crisps away. Oh no. Oh, he's not up again, is he? Not Dexter the dog. Oh no. What are we going to do with Dexter the dog? Not Dexter the dog. Dexter the dog. We're just having a couple of crisps. can buy one packet, like one packet, but nothing else really. Ooh, oaty biscuits. What is it? He's hurt himself.
He's jumped up and splayed his legs out.
Oh no, Dexter the dog.
God.
Oh, he hurt his leggies. Oh no, look. It's Dexter the dog. Hey look, he's holding on. Oh, I'm going to get covered in fur. I picked him up because I was worried about him. Oh, look at how sad and grumpy he is. He's so grumpy. Well, who's going to put him to bed? I was just grabbing a few biscuits. Oh no. No, I left it open to go back up, but and have a couple of biscuits. Fancy biscuits. You're not sure about them, are you? Come here. Hey, what thing? Uh-oh. The Dexter, he doesn't like them.
What have you done?
Don't give him oat biscuits.
Well, I told you not to give him one.
He's trying to eat one off the floor now.
Don't give him not this time of night.
He didn't like that. I have to give him a different one. Yeah, I'm streaming. Have a normal biscuit. Don't give him the moaty ones, he doesn't like it. Yummy. Dexter the dog. It's Dexter. Dexter the dog. Come on, Dexter. Oh, not going now. Oh no. Dexter the dog. Right, I'm going. I'll round him up, I'm going. Ow! I bit my knee. Oh, well, I wouldn't have come down, but everything's where he sleeps. Hey everyone! Hey everyone! I went for a biscuit or two. I bet you everyone's gone now. Oh no, everyone's here. Hey everyone! I'm back! I hope that stream held up. While I was gone. Video stream, I got some Highland Spring water. So did that work? I'm just double checking on like the catch up stream. Oh yeah, it did work. It worked, didn't it? Well, that's awesome. Oh, there's Dexter the dog. Oh, not little Dexter the dog. He's so sad. Dexter the dog looks so sad. Okay. So it worked. How is everyone in the chat? Got the train on a timer or it's running low on energy. Salt and Vinegar, my other favourite Pringles. Awesome. I won't run out of steam, it's electric. Well, it's electric powered. So, yeah, I had to go and like get a quick snack. So, at least the camera like followed me, and that was good. I'm just checking out like my laser hair removal's working on my arm. It's working well. The laser hair removal is working really well. Right. How is everyone doing? We've got 10 people watching, which is so awesome. Super awesome. I'm going to bring this train to a stop because I just left it running, which was maybe a bit wrong of me. Okay. That's that locomotive. We're going to put the limited edition one on, the Insider Club only electric loco. Hook that up and give this a run now. Which is the E93. Give this a lovely little run. This one's the German crocodile. It's not quite as fast as the express locomotives, but it's good. And how is everyone's evening today? Who've we got in the chat? Let's check out the chat. Oh yeah, it's not dated since last time I checked it. Okay, I'll have a little bit of fizzy water in the run up to 11 o'clock. And then around 11:15, half 11, I'll have to end the stream. Oh, I just need a drink after that, so salty. All salty. Any thoughts to some scenery? Yeah, I'm going to be doing some scenery soon. I need to work on some sort of scenery, don't I? But I was going to get like the track plan sorted, but unfortunately I've run out of money for track. So what I'm trying to do is get everyone over to Patreon so I can get some more track for the layout. And then we can tackle some scenery once I've got like a proper track plan in. We will get there with the scenery eventually. We will get there. At least I could like use the camera and go around the house. That was cool. And like I can set it up as like an external camera as well. To look at the trains. And yeah, it's just super awesome. Super awesome and super coolio. But yeah, I want to get the track sorted really. I'd like to get the track sorted out. That would be awesome. Because I'd like 2 loops of track. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool looking. I'm quite happy with it. I'm quite liking the layout so far. And we're doing like really well with like 10 people watching at the moment. Like 10, 11 people watching. So with that, like if I stream for 3 hours with 10, that's like 30 hours. If 10 watch for an hour, that's 10 hours. So yeah, one moment. But yeah, so that is awesome. I'm not joking, that's super awesome. Like, I get 30 hours watch time in a day just from like a 3-hour live stream. That's cool. Like that is the good stuff right there. It really is the good stuff right there. I'm not joking, guys. So, because like the guy Ice Poseidon got like mega YouTube fame because he just started streaming 24 hours a day. That was a crazy stream that he did. Now I'm burping because I had fizzy water. But yeah, the plan for the channel now is to like absolutely smash the streaming. That is a really good idea. That is a really good idea to just like absolutely hammer live streaming. I think that's like where it's at in terms of YouTube land. Almost certainly. Thomas says, "You're beautiful, unlike trains." Oh, thank you so much, Thomas. Thank you so much. Like, I had a strange experience today. I was on like a Facebook group for like anxiety and depression because like I'm feeling pretty down at the moment, and believe it or not, And like this guy was like sad because he said like, oh, like I've been bullied in the past and I'm sad and whatever. And like I left him a nice comment or something, and then like he starts chatting me up. Like he like added me as a friend on Facebook, and then started messaging me, and like was like chatting me up, and I was like, oh, you do know I'm a trans woman, don't you? And he's like, oh, oh, right. And he like obviously doesn't know what a trans woman is, and he's like, and I'm like, I still have like the male part down there, and he blocked me. He blocked me. Oh my god. What a piece of trash on the Facebook. The guy blocked me. And he's on an anxiety and depression group. It's just ridiculous. But, like, you know, if you think about it, like, that's like the thing with us trans girls, you know. Like, I think people are being forced. Push that out of the way a little bit. I think people are being forced into surgery when it's not necessarily necessary for their own like psychology, because it's like, oh well, the moment like, you know, I have like girl parts instead of boy parts, then like I'll be normal in society, you know. So I think people are pressured into it when they might not necessarily should be pressured into it. Because we don't conform to society's rules. But yeah, we're doing so awesome on the stream. Trying to squeeze an extra half an hour out of this on the stream, maybe. That's the plan. Love you all to like chat and leave a comment. That would be awesome if you could. I'm going to swap for my heels because I left my heels over here. Because I had my heels over there because I didn't want high heels on walking up and down the stairs going to get crisps. So it's super awesome. Just chatting to everyone and watching my trains go by, which is super cool. And try and just stream a little bit longer and chat about trains and the world, whatever we want to chat about, I'll chat about. As long as it's like according to the YouTube guideline, community guidelines. And it's great running the Orient Express set again. It's a really dinky, they're like really dinky carriages though, because I'm just looking now at like the crocodile, and the crocodile is so much bigger than the Orient Express. It really is. Just getting a bit of water. A girl's got a drink. Yeah, so like screw Facebook guy. What a piece of trash. But apart from that, I'm just relaxing in the train room like you do. I mean, like, the viewers are dropping a little bit now. They always do after I've been streaming for a while. So, but yeah, just having some fun in the train room. Like the views, I don't know why the viewers are so, like, it goes between like 13 and 7 viewers. There must be so many people entering the chat and then leaving the chat. But what would be an awesome number of people on, like, watching live? I wonder. What would be an awesome number? It's a difficult one, that one. I don't know. Like, if we, I like you for who you are. Oh, thank you, Richard Bowman. Thank you so much. And yeah. I was just like thinking out loud, like I do, and I was just thinking, like, that it's nice to have a live stream, and what I was trying to think of, like an ideal number, like 1,000 people watching live. That's awesome. That would be awesome. I don't think 1,000 people is going to happen somehow. 100 people watching. If we could get the chat from, like, because I've seen other live streams and people have like the Marklin Outsider, Anthony Judge, the Marklin Outsider. He has like 25 people on his live streams. So, you know, but I don't know, like, not to diss other channels or anything, but like, he does like weird stuff, like he starts singing and things, and like, I don't mind that, doing that, but like, maybe not when the trains are running. Maybe do a separate stream to that. Maybe, you know, I'm not sure. Like, you can run trains and chat. That's definitely something that you can do. You can run trains and chat. That's like awesome. You know. I always keep an eye on like the chat box, just to see how everyone's doing. I feel I've been feeling like really down recently. You know, it's just like, I think it's just with everything that's going on and my transition being like all on hold. It's just made me so down. I've been really down with that. That's been on my mind an awful lot. So that's been upsetting me. But apart from that, and we're running the trains. I'm going to turn the lights on to EST. With its prototypical one lamp. So awesomeness. super awesome trains. We've been really like getting some mileage on these trains today, haven't we? We've been really getting some mileage on them. We've really been doing some running, which is great. Do you buy from the internet or do you have a local model shop for trains? Well, I sell a Cura scale myself, so I am an actual trains shop. If you go to www.faxley.com, can we even get a link? Can I actually insert this as a link? Oh, there we go. Yay, it worked. So if you follow the link in the chat that I've just put in, then you can see I sell model trains. And I've got a Cura scale, that's what I specialise in. So you can buy some Cura scale on there. And also, I buy on the internet. Model Barn Shop Flip is one of the shops that I use mainly because that's where I get like, eBay.de is where I get a lot of the markling from. Like that's where I ship over the markling from Germany. I enjoy that like an awful lot. Markling, but it's like made in Germany for the German market, so I import it. So all of this is markling, you see here, and they're shoe cone, little miniatures. So that's like what I mostly collect, but I sell and collect a Cura scale, 00 gauge. So, but yeah, mainly I buy on the internet. Is in a roundabout way, Richard Bowman. I buy on the internet. That's my main source of model trains, and I sell on the internet my model trains. So it's awesome. Like the views have like jumped up again to like 12. It's so funny. I love the dining car on the Orient Express. It has little lit up tables and chairs. The lamp on the table for dining is always lit up. And the German crocodile is doing a really awesome job. Is that all the trains that I have? I always think I've got like loads of locomotives and I haven't really got that many. But out of the locomotives that I do have, they're all like the special markling versions, you know, of stuff. So I'm quite happy with like the fact that they're special ones. We're doing really well. So Anthony Dodge tends to get like 25 people on his live streams. So I'm at like between 7 and 13. So like if I can get 25 people watching, that would be awesome. My target is 100 people watching. Like Jenny can get like 150 people easy watching a live stream. But I mean, she's got a lot more quality content on there. So I don't know. YouTube's a difficult one to expand with. You know, I never quite know how the thing works. You know, I don't even think YouTube knows how it works. That's always like the problem. But who's in the chat? Don't be scared to say hello, everyone. Don't be afraid to say hi. Don't forget to smash the like button if you're enjoying this live stream, because it's super awesome. Oh, we had 14 and now it's dropped down to 12. So yeah, it's super cool. We're going to do another like half an hour and then call this a day, because I'm going to have to go to like bed at some point. But it's really awesome, you know, to have everyone watching. It's really awesome to have everyone watching. I just like it. It's really good. Oh, I'm burping now. It's always nice to like have some company. It's always happy to have some company. Like, if that's been like my biggest problem with model trains a lot of the time, was like I'd sit with my train table and then be like, what's the point in this? Because I'd always wonder like where like I want to share it with other people, you know. I want to like share this experience with other people, and the problem is like I wasn't streaming, and this wasn't happening. So, and then like YouTube brought out live streaming, and I do not know. I should have jumped on live streaming back in the day. I've got like a lot of regrets for not doing YouTube sooner, not doing things sooner, because like I always think like, oh, you know, whatever, and I should have started on YouTube sooner. I should have just started uploading videos daily. I should have uploaded videos daily. I should have done daily videos. That's what I should have done. Because then the channel would have exploded. But at least it's like okay. At least it's decent, you know, at the moment. At least I'm really happy that the channel is at least like doing okay. You know, it could be doing a lot better, but it's just plodding along at the moment, just ticking over. And like, I'm just annoyed with the monetization issues, because I used to get like 1 month I got like 30,000 views and 60,000 views on 1 month, and now I get like 18,000 views a month, and I just can't understand why the views are so low. Because I've had to like scale back, because of the monetization restrictions. You know, that's what's caused like the issues, you know. And it's really sad. It's really sad, you know. But it's all good fun. And just sat watching the trains go by. I don't know to like do the model trains tomorrow or do something else, but you see, the beauty of it is if you're going to sit for like hours and hours and hours at a time and like chat, then having like the model trains is definitely like a way better thing to have on, so that we can like watch the trains go by. Whereas I've tried streaming games before and like streaming the internet, and it works, but it doesn't really work. Like I don't get the views at all. You know, I get a lot less views. Whereas streaming like this, you get quite a lot of views because I think people like the model trains. So people like are really into the model trains, and that's like super awesome. We're just double checking the chat. But it's great, really. I mean, I'm having lots of fun doing this and doing the live stream. You know, I'm really happy to just be doing the live stream and have everyone here, you know, to share it with. I'm just happy to share it all. I wish, like, I have had people send me, like, super stickers in the past, in super chat, so it would be awesome if we could have that, but I think we need to have a lot more people in the chat, you know, for that to work effectively. The way super stickers work and super chat works is if the chat is like completely overloaded with comments, then, you know, then it's good. You have the chat like overloaded with comments, and then someone pays to have their chat like pop up. That's when like you make money doing super chats. If you know what I mean. You can imagine some people making an absolute fortune, but that won't be me. That's not me. At least we've got like 10 people watching, which is awesome. And we got the trains running, the trains running, the trains running. Oof. I can't believe I've done so well streaming. How long did you manage to stream for? It says that 2 hours I've done. I've done a stint of 2 hours. So that's good. That's good that I managed to do like a stint of 2 hours. I was hoping to do a lot more though today. And unfortunately I didn't achieve my goal. So unfortunately I just got 2 hours in, because like my plan this morning was I was going to wake up and just like live stream the whole day, and unfortunately like that didn't happen, but we'll get there. We'll get there in the end. There's a lot of resistance on that Orient Express. Like you need powerful trains to pull it, because it's a very sort of like heavy locomotive, heavy train to pull for some reason. Really express. But I don't know whether to do like HO or double O or what yet. I'm still trying to sort of decide on the layout. And I was going to use this as a Warhammer 40k battle board, because the 8 foot by 4 foot's like awesome. to like have a game on. I mean, you can have some epic battles on an 8 foot by 4 foot board for 140k, but they've made the tables smaller now in the rules. So, because they used to be 6 foot by 4 foot, and they've made the tables smaller. So, I don't quite know whether like 8 foot by 4 foot's too much to be dedicated to it. So, I mean, when the lockdown started and everything, I should have streamed more. I should have live streamed a lot more, really. But I never know like what the best way to do YouTube is. That's the thing. I'm always chasing it. Because it's always different every time. And that's what like slows it down. A bit hiccup, hiccup, hiccuping. So, anyway, let's slow down our crocodile. Bring our crocodile to a halt. It is a good locomotive, that, but it's gone a little bit dusty. I need to just dust it. Ta-da. Just get rid of the dust. So that has done really well. The German crocodile and wait to put the German crocodile over there and bring the we'll bring the thing out of storage. The French SNCF train, which is the fancy one. This is the official train for the Orient Express. Oh, Rex is back. I'm glad you're still on. Had to do something right quick. Honey, you're not the only one YouTube is screwing over. Well, I don't know if they're screwing over, but like it's just it changes. I mean, I think the trouble is what's caught out YouTube channels is that there's no like real business model. Like this isn't a real job, and the way YouTube sort of advertised it to everyone was like start a YouTube channel and make money. Oh no, it doesn't want to pull it. We're getting some wheel slip. We got some wheel slip there. Need a die-cast train to pull this bad boy. Does my idea focus on Patreon? Well, I'm not quite sure. I mean, Patreon would be really good if we could get like a decent amount of people on Patreon. That would be awesome. Absolutely awesome. For sure, you know, if we could get a load of people spot. Because what I've noticed is like ad revenue. So you've got to balance out like ad revenue and Patreon, and I think they sort of like work out about 50-50 usually. Logan says hello. Hello Logan, how are you? A lot of people in this country are complaining about monetization on YouTube. Yeah, like I think they're going to move to YouTube Premium, like YouTube Red, YouTube Premium, whatever they're calling it, and they're just going to have like a premium model. But there's going to be a lot less money on the platform. I think what YouTube are doing now is they're switching to like a subscription model. But like YouTube Red revenue, like it says that like or YouTube Premium revenue, I've seen that and I get like no revenue from that at all. You'll work it out, honey. Well, I've tried. I mean, Patreon is the working out, really. I mean, if people support me on Patreon, that's obviously the best, you know. But I don't know how this is supposed to work. How all this is supposed to work. The problem is, we'll help where we can. I know, you see, we just need like a lot of people. There's a certain critical mass. Like if I had 1,000 people watching the live stream every day, then it'd be like a complete different kettle of fish. I'm good, thanks. I'm 19. I have a new Lima Class 37 and a Lima Class 47. Oh, that's awesome. I've got 2 Class 37s down here hiding, Backman ones. Hang on. I've got a Transrail one. Ta-da! Which is that one. And then I have the DRS Class 37. There we go, that one. So those are my 2 Batman Class 37s that I have, which are awesome. So what do you think, Logan? Yeah, I think it is. I think YouTube aren't really saying that to a lot of people. Nice trains, thank you, Rex. I think YouTube aren't really saying that to a lot of creators, but what like they're saying like, oh, focus on alternative sources of revenue, you know, as in like what they're basically saying to people now is that unless you have hundreds of thousands of people watching you every day, you can't make money on our platform. That's the way it seems to be going. But I mean, I remember, like, I was on YouTube where people just did it for fun, you know, and that's what it was. But then Google made this stupid thing of, like, you can make money. You can make money on YouTube. And that's where it sort of went wrong. You're no expert on model trains. Oh, that's okay, Rex. I do the Warhammer 40k as well. And like a few other little bits of hobbies and stuff like that. Oh, well, I've drunk my fizzy water. And we'll be bringing the stream to an end as shortly, because as we all know, all good things must come to an end eventually. I don't know why, but I'd love to do like a 24-hour live stream where I just never turn off the camera. I think that would be so awesome. I think it would be super awesome if I did that. But I mean, I'm doing well. Like, I've got 10 people watching now, and I've had like a good amount of views all through the stream. So I've done really well today. Really, really well. Which is awesome. Absolutely awesome. So it was a good stream today. It was a good stream. So I'm going to give everyone their 5-minute warning, because at past I'm going to go. So that's in 5 minutes time. So if you want to leave a comment or smash the like button, don't forget to do it now before I go. But it was awesome again. It was awesome again spending time with you all. It's great. Like, I'm honoured. I'm absolutely honoured to know that there's a group of people where I can just hit a button and stream, and there's going to be this group of people watching me. And like, you know, I'm absolutely honoured that that's available to me. You know, there might only be 11 people watching, but you know, it's good. Like, that's really good. You know, because if no one was watching, it'd suck big time. My Reddit page, you have a lot of people jealous, very jealous. I really want a Lima Transrail and DRS, but outside of my time zone, so going to carry on with BR Blue and Rail Freight. You do you, Logan. I would like a Bachmann 37, but the prices are too high, which is why I have a massive Lima collection. Yeah, I don't blame you, Logan. Like, the prices of the Bachmann trains have like really gone up. Like, I remember when I could get a Bachmann class 37 for like 60 something pounds, like 65 pounds, and now they're like double that price. So they're 135 pounds or something like that. You know, they have really made them pricey, and they haven't really updated them that much at all. So it's not like they've made them massively more complicated than they used to be. It's just simply a fact that they're just putting the prices up. You know. But a Cura scale are now coming in with some class 37s, and I'm looking forward, fingers crossed, to next year supplying some class 37s. So I'm going to buy a big box full to sell them. So that's going to be awesome, selling that. I regret not buying one back then. Yeah, I know. Like, I had some and I sold them off because I was going through like this trans phase of like I was trying to purge everything masculine from my life. So unfortunately, like, I sold off all my model trains, which wasn't necessarily like the brightest idea I've had. But you know, I don't know. I have regrets about buying the Markland and stuff because they're so expensive. So, you know, I regret buying trains and I regret selling trains. So it's sort of like a vicious cycle. It is like a silly vicious cycle of like buying things and then regretting selling things and everything else. But we'll get there in the end, you know. I mean, prices are going up on everything. In this country, they've raised prices even a little bit on everything. No, it's not just the USA, Rex. Like, I've noticed it here in England, and I think the same's happening in Europe. Like, the price of everything is getting way more expensive. Things are getting really expensive now. You know, just simple things are getting really expensive. And it's not the best. Like, everyone's losing their luxuries. You know, you go back 20 years, people had way more disposable income than we have now. I mean, like, remember when like the new iPhone came out and it was like £300-400 or something, and now they're like thousands of pounds, and that's not like inflation. We've made them more expensive. I want to open a model rental store so people could borrow them at half the price. You see, the problem is, Logan, with that is that people like to collect model trains, and like, you could rent out a train. Okay, say you've got a backman that's £130. Like, when you say like rent it, like, how are you going to rent it? Like, because someone's just going to want to keep it, you know. And you couldn't rent it for £60 because people would go like, right, well, how long do I have the train for? You'd have to rent the train for like £2 a week or something, but they'd have to leave a deposit of £130 in case they didn't like come back with your train. I never used to pay much for model planes, drones and helicopters. Now the prices on all of them have gone up. Yeah, definitely. Like, everything's got, like, certainly on stuff like that, like RC, like, it gets expensive. Like, really expensive now. I mean, I understand if they're like specialist models or something, but if they're just standard, like, generic ones, they shouldn't be that expensive. You know, but I agree with you, the prices of everything has gone up. That, definitely, the price of everything has gone up. Yeah, so, I mean, like, not to, like, shoot down your idea, Logan, but it's just, like, it's a great idea, but then people are people, so it's trying to, like, find something that people are interested in, like, that they'd be happy with. You know, it's the same with YouTubing. You know, trying to make money on stuff on YouTube is like so difficult. It is so difficult. It is super difficult sometimes. But, right, I'm going to go in a few minutes, so we're going to start wrapping everything up. I'm going to bring my train to a stop. It's a super awesome train, this one, though. That's our train. I don't know, like, why the wheels are so skiddy on it. I can't quite understand, like, the wheels are slipping a little bit, which is slightly annoying, but Netflix stole your idea for a mail order rental video business. I remember you saying, Rex, you know, I remember you saying that. I've got dog hair on me now because I picked up Dexter the dog before, and now I've got covered in doggy hair. Wow, 14 people. Why do why do people pile into like the stream? Like, when I'm about to go to bed. I never understand, like, I think our peak amount of people watching was 14 people, and we've peaked at 14 people now, and I'm just about to head off. It's so frustrating. But apart from that, it's been a super, super awesome live stream with you all. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you ever so much. It means a lot to me having everyone watching, and it's super awesome that you're here watching this. 2 nights in a row. I know, Paul. I'm heading off now, so I'll say I love you loads, and bye guys. Bye. Bye. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Yes. See you in the next live stream, guys. Bye. Bye. Bye, everyone.